Hi everyone. I am Ashish Kumar Jha, student of IIT Kanpur, currently in fourth year of my study, pursuing BTech in mechanical engineering. So currently, as an intern at MRC, I was working on the project which is coral reef bleaching future prediction for the Indian Oceanic region. So first of all, introduction to this project and why do we need this project specifically? So, I mean, we have different models, predictive model for different reef systems across the world. Let's say there are a prediction model for Great Barrier Reef, which is the largest great reef system in the world. And we have a different prediction model for, let's say, I mean, the reefs that are present in Pacific Ocean, but not a particular model that is trying to incorporate different features and try to predict it accurately for the Indian Oceanic region. So we are trying to cover that up. So what is our approach is here that we would be using three factors here, and we would see why those three factors only. In my model, we are using sea surface temperature, then OLR, which stands for outgoing long wave radiation, and sea surface height. And why only these three features is sea surface temperature is directly, which gives you the information about the temperature of the sea level, and which is directly related with the bleaching part, and which is the most influential factor, I mean. But there are certain other factors as well. And one of the important one is OLR, which stands for outgoing long wave radiation, that tells you the radiation that the sea surface is emitting. But due to the greenhouse effect, those radiation are being captured by the CO2 gases present in the atmosphere and redirected to the ocean surface. So that is causing a major effect to the bleaching. And then the sea surface height, which gives us the information about the oceanic current. So, I mean, different in the sea surface height at two different regions, we can get the information about the oceanic current and their flow, which gives us the information about the flow of nutrients and the flow of temperature. So that could play a major role in predicting the bleaching here. So our methodology is, first of all, getting these three data sets, and after getting these three data set, we are trying to see, then there is a need to get the Y variable. The Y variable can be the all the chances of bleaching in the past that has been occurred in the Indian Oceanic region, not the particular years only, but the region. So, I mean, we are not trying to predict the year only. We are also trying to predict the region, the particular region that is at most risk. So, and after we have predicted something, then we need to evaluate it. So for that, we are using equitable set score, something that is very common in prediction of these type of area. So we are using ETS. And when we have predicted something, we need to see what are the factors that are contributing the most and what are the factors that are, I mean, seeing how the factors are contributing really. So we use SHAP that tells you the information about how different factors are contributing here. So I mean, telling you about this data set. So I have to maintain the uniformity of this data set. I have downloaded the 20 years of all of them, starting from 1993 all the way to 2023. And I have selected the monthly data set. I mean, one data point for each month. And for SST, I have downloaded it from NOAA. Same for OLR, and for sea surface height, the source is CMEMS. So after getting all of this data set, we are trying to build our multi-factor risk model. But the major problem here was getting the proper data set for the bleaching history in the past. So I mean, there have been studies which has been done for the Indian Oceanic, which shows that there has been bleaching in different years, but not a particular data set that we can directly use in our model. So, I mean, the major problem was that, I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out, what we can use instead of that, because we are not trying to figure out the year, but I mean, the main goal was trying to predict something like uh, a resolution, let's say a 5 kilometer of resolution in which we can give it a risk score, how, I mean, how much risky it is for that region, the bleaching part. So after we have, I mean, actually build this model, who are the stakeholders for this project? So first of all, the policymakers who are directly representing the climate change, the climate risk of India and Indian oceans in the let's say international conferences. Uh, they can get this data and it can be a proof to present at those conferences. Then there are some future researcher who can use this data set. Then there are, I mean, let's say there is a travel industry who directly rely on seeing if they are setting up their infrastructure around some reef system, then that has to be a guaranteed that it's not going to be bleached in the next upcoming 3 to 4 years. So that's going to be a useful information for them. So to conclude my project, this project establishes an environmental data foundation required for Indian Oceanic region particularly, and it acts as an early warning sign for them, translating a validated Great Barrier Reef methodology. And I mean that they have been incorporated. We are trying to do the same, but with a different methodology here. So I mean, thank you so much, everyone. That's all about my project.